I think we can all agree that Counter-Strike Global Offensive is almost a perfect shooter. I repeat, almost. Even an esport as tried and tested as CSGO has its fair share of infuriating mechanics, overpowered weapons, and game-breaking bugs. Things that make you want to jump out of your chair and curse the day that Big Daddy Gaben was born. So today, we're counting down our top 10 grievances with CSGO that make us want to scream. The top 10 things that are just, well, bullshit. Kicking off our list, we've got our most controversial entry, the AWP.
I'm actually gonna
I know. How could I possibly be talking smack about the mighty Green? Isn't it the sickest and most skillful gat in CSGO? Look, the sickest? Sure. But skillful? No. Even after getting nerfed back in 2015, the AWP is still kind of bullshit. One shot to the chest from anywhere on the map through armor is all it takes to delete someone from the server. And look, no one is saying that the ceiling on this weapon isn't absurdly high, but the floor? Pretty fucking low. This thing just Thanos snaps you off the map a little too easily, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. And the pros agree.
They can't do anything more to like nerf it, you know, because the gun's broken. Like it's bullshit, like fully bullshit. To think that you can not be looking and just do this and kill two guys is like, what the hell, man? It's like, it shouldn't be fair.
Y'all better smoke that mid-cross, because for our number 9 entry, we're shipping off to Dust2, CSGO's original dumpster fire.
I'm ready to go now.
What is there to say about Dust2 that hasn't already been said? It is the oldest, most exciting, and most enduring map that Counter-Strike has ever known, as well as inarguably the most iconic battlegrounds in the history of first-person shooters. Dust2 is, quite literally, an institution. But it also really sucks sometimes.
Planting and under window. Under window. Under window. Under f***ing window! God f***ing damn it! Kill him! God f***ing damn it! You guys f***ing suck! God f***ing damn it! What are you doing?
Whether you're getting flashed into oblivion on long, desperately trying to retake B, or just want to leave your f***ing spawn.
Question is, can they actually get a kill initially? Yes, they can. Come on, guys! Come on!
It's no secret that, sublime though it may be, Dust2 can be an absolute nightmare to play.
Oh, back to Dust2, the land of cheaters. That was my hypothesis. My hypothesis was Dust2 cheaters.
Alright, look, you better start holding an off angle, because for the 8th spot on our list, we're setting up some cheesy, ridiculous one-ways.
The one-way smoke that I'm about to show you will land on the window ledge and will allow you to peek through a small gap at the bottom right part of the window. While you being in the window can easily spot any enemies at top mid, they won't have the tiniest chance to spot you in there.
Hey, look, I get it. In a game as inaccessible as CSGO, where utility isn't just learned but mastered, knowledge is power. And creating a situation where you can see everything, but your opponent can't see you, is really powerful.
What you do the smoke, you do the flash I showed you, and you do the Molotovs, and you jump just here. You clear default, and this here, he doesn't see you from CT here.
And while I'm all for outwitting an opponent, sometimes things can get downright outrageous.
Oh, this is dumb, bro. I thought you were like seeing through the smoke. I mean, oh, it's not that bad. Yeah. Yo, in the middle of a match, yo, maul yourself. I'm gonna throw it on top of you. Major finals, maul yourself. One way lane. This is stupid.
Okay, so for our 7th spot, we're forcing up. And it'll be worth it. Why? Because you'll have a scout.
Might just work. Chris J, he's only got the scout though, but can he finish it off? Oh, if he hits the head, he definitely can. Staying alive as well, dropping into sandwich, but the push is coming out of T-Con as well. Azza shut down. What a round from Chris J. 3 with the scout, almost the 4th as well. Gets the 2nd attempt, on for the ace. It's up to JKS to stop him.
Look, I know this one's a bit of a spicy take, but hear me out. Picture a poor man's op that does roughly 70 damage to the chest, is a one-shot headshot through armor, and has near-perfect no-scope accuracy. All for $1,700. But the real kicker is that you're a freaking speed demon whilst scoped.
Watch the 6 strat right here.
Nah, I hate when you get like this. Wheels.
Scouting spawn, no shot.
He was scouting.
Was my bad. I'm overpowered. Flash. I might be open. Janked, maybe? Yeah. Oh my god.
Am I getting claimed for this one too?
What the f is happening?
Well, it wouldn't be a theScore Esports Top 10 without the 1G. For our 6th spot, we're talking about, well, just the confusion around Molotovs in general.
Oh no! Summit! No!
How fast do mollies actually kill you? Do they do less damage through Kevlar or not? Why is their spread so inconsistent? How fast does it travel? And how in God's name are you supposed to figure out where the fire hitbox actually starts? Look, I'm not saying that mollies are overpowered per se. I'm just saying that the number of times that I have died to one that I didn't even think I was touching is a lot. It also feels like when I touch one, they do 1,000,000 damage, and I end up looking like this.
Come on. Alright. Just move on. Just move past it.
My life.
Coming in at the halfway point of our list is a map that also feels as if it were only halfway finished. Vertigo.
Would you remove Vertigo from the map pool?
Yes. The map is trash. Remove it.
Vertigo. The active duty pool's very own A-ramp simulator. A map so shoddily constructed, they needed to fix it not once, not twice, but nearly 10 times after reworking it midway through 2019. The stomping grounds of one Don Hachi himself and bane of professional players everywhere.
Closer and closer to overtime. Oh no! He has done it! Kozera has fallen! The first player to fall on land.
Look, I'll be honest. I like Vertigo, and I still think it is a cheesy, ridiculous hellscape where mid-control doesn't matter, and you don't go B unless you have a death wish.
They're holding for this mid-play with the boost, or they're going to go for the run boost. It has to. Oh no! Rip Shakes Dollar. He's annoyed about that one, giving away his life.
Okay, look. If you're even remotely serious about CSGO, you had to know that this one was coming. Taking the 4th spot on our list is the patently busted hand cannon that is the Deagle. The fact that it can end someone from across the map with a single headshot is fine. That's what it was designed for. The issue is that it's also god tier at close to mid-range, with 2 shots to the body through armor sealing the deal. This isn't exactly what I'd call difficult to master.
Up in main is the call. They're going in though, and it's Robs who's found them all! Only a Deagle required! Straight to the belt. 2 clicks apiece. Easy as that.
I don't give a shit how sexy or skillful y'all think it is. A $700 sidearm has no business being this spammable and destructive. Eking our way into a close 3rd, we've got a good old-fashioned classic. Our game's one and only titular annoyance, getting CSGO'd.
What? What?
Are you I'm talking, of course, about those monitor-smashing moments when, after catching someone off guard and placing your crosshair smack dab in the middle of their noggin, you pull the trigger only to find that CSGO's shitty servers and spaghetti code had other plans.
He still manages to deny the plant though. Blaspa gets dropped, and Olafmeister now trying to find a way over here. Pronax has managed to spot it. And what? How is that not a kill? He looked dead on there.
Salvage in the previous round. Stewie Automatic will be boosting up the looks of things. Decent incendiary. Oh, bug. CSGO at its finest.
Yep.
Losing a gunfight is one thing, but getting Deus Ex Machina-owned by Big Daddy Gaben himself, there's just no recovering from that. It goes without saying that CSGO is in no shortage of idiots who use wall hacks. But our runner-up spot on this list goes to the times when CSGO decides to give the average, innocent player some wall hacks of their own.
I'm actually Franco. Dude, I'm actually fucking dead. What the hell?
Counter-Strike has had plenty of see-through smoke bugs over the years, all thanks to the Source engine and the game's notoriously nonsensical code.
The problem is more or less the Source engine. Source is really bad at handling multiple transparencies layered on top of each other. Both the semi-transparent smoke and fire could be the reason why the bug exists.
If you've put any amount of time into Counter-Strike, there is a very decent chance that you've smoked off a choke, held it for pushes, and watched as the enemy becomes perfectly visible through your utility.
Too long. One dead. That's clipped. I gotta clip that, like, right now. I'm sending that to CSGO. At CSGO on Twitter, because the game's bugged.
Now, to be fair, a ton of these smoke screw-overs have been ironed out over the years. That said, you can still occasionally spot dudes through a bloom if there's an active molly behind it, which, like, is a pretty scummy way to secure a frag. Still, it's not as if you're not gonna shoot the guy. CSGO is a hard game. We take those. Taking the top spot on our list is the single most Keck W-inducing crock of horseshit in the whole of CSGO. The biggest, baddest, most mammoth-sized cauldron of snake oil Papa Gaben has ever sold us. Vac.
Did Emilio just get Vac banned?
What?
What?
Over the years, Valve's proprietary anti-cheat has proven so incapable of removing cheaters from CSGO that other esports have started to meme on it.
Nicely played, Mikasa.
Yep, very well played. And, the power shot! Boy. From off screen. Oh, man. I know people complain about VAC, but my goodness, the aimbot is real.
It doesn't matter if you're walling, toggling, or just a full-blown raging spin bot. VAC is more likely to stonewall you for trying to OBS your in-game footage than loading up an actual aim assist.
Okay, this isn't working.
And while Valve has made several efforts to improve their god-awful anti-cheat, like with Overwatch and VACnet, nothing has worked.
I don't wake up in the morning wondering if I've been banned even after a really cheaty couple of games. Because at this point, I just can't see how I'm going to get banned.
Needless to say, the vast majority of cheaters in CS go unpunished. So even though CSGO as a game is really quite healthy, and in arguably the best shape it's ever been, be sure to steer clear of matchmaking. And, stick to face it. Well, that's it. The top 10 things in Counter-Strike Global Offensive that are just straight bullshit. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comments if there's anything you fucking hate about CSGO. See you next time.
What the fuck? Я мало той тупак.
Вас был лонг.
Это ты понимаешь, Зацаров.